Ringo TV Reactions back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to work. So, what exactly are we talking about? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. We're talking about the topic, women don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. Yeah, that's right. Women don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. Now, I had to do this particular live because I was over there by Brother New Breed's channel, and I guess one of the mods made a post, and I decided to respond. And I noticed a couple of things that I didn't like. Tried to address it, and it's like it wasn't getting nowhere. So the only way to address it is through a video. That way we can have the conversation and hopefully people can understand, because women in today's culture don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. They just don't know. Shout out to everybody coming in. You know what I'm saying? Got Courtney, got Daniel. Who's this? Velis. What's going on? Latoya, TJ, C. Rob, Paula Hall, Aria. What's going on? Yaden. Truly, I'm butchering everybody's names. You already done know. But what's going on, everybody, man? We gotta know the difference between Pookie, Ray Ray, and a righteous man. And my hope is that you will learn something from this, because what I'm realizing is women don't know nothing, man. And I think this is why we have a lot of problems in today's days, because ladies, they don't know the difference between a man of truth from the devil's children. Now, again, if you're now joining in, I was tuning in to New Breed's live stream. I'm not sure if he's still live, but one of the mods made a comment. And I responded to the comment, and then she responded back, and then, I just said, you know what, I'm wasting my time. Because it's very frustrating when you try to direct women and they just don't listen to nothing. And that's one of the biggest red flags that really annoys me, because it's like they just don't get it. And no matter what you say, it's just going to go nowhere. So what exactly are we talking about? Well, let me put the receipts up on the screen. Okay. A woman named Jasmine came in and she said, I'm seeing a lot on both sides. Men not wanting women, just sex. And women not wanting men, just money. Now, let it marinate a little bit. Let it marinate. Let it sink in. She said, I'm seeing a lot on both sides. Now, the both sides argument. I don't have time for that. But one thing I notice about women is when they come on platforms, or they're a part of platforms where you have men of truth, one of the things that annoy me the most is when the women are not even focused on men of truth. Instead, they're constantly focusing on anything that's possibly negative with men. And it's like if they identify all men based off of men that do things negative. And what these ladies don't understand is that they're doing a disservice, because if women are really in the truth, then the only men they should be focused on are men that are in the truth. Do you understand? So now when she says, I'm seeing a lot on both sides, men not wanting women, just sex. Okay, what kind of man is that? Men that's not wanting women, just sex. Okay, what kind of man is that? What kind of man sit around and says to himself, I don't want none of these women, I just want to smash? What kind of man is that? So look at my response. I said, Jasmine, you're talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. You're not talking about righteous men. You women are always using men of the devil to define men in general. Not godly. No godly man does that. And that's the truth. A godly man don't look at a woman and say, you know what? I just want to hit it and leave. A godly man will see a woman, take a liking for her, and really want this woman, like sincerely. From his heart, he really liked this woman. And a woman should be able to know when a man really like her, just by the way he look at her, just by the way he touch her, the way he hold her. She's supposed to automatically know, I know this guy really likes me. So when she said, I'm seeing a lot on both sides, men not wanting women, just sex, we gotta examine that section, because we know that when it comes to men like that, we gotta identify what kind of man that is. Because if we don't, any woman that is viewing is gonna look at it like, well, the sister's saying, well, she see whatever it is on both sides. Well, you know, men not wanting women, meaning these guys don't want no relationship. They don't want no wife. They don't want nothing but sex. So I had to address that. And I said, you're talking about Pookie and Ray Ray, because you can't be talking about a godly man. There's no way a godly man is looking at a woman just to bang her and keep it moving. So when she says that, we need to correct that, because again, when you're on a platform, especially as a moderator, and you are making a comment, you got to understand that there are viewers. And a viewer, especially a woman, if she see a moderator going, well, I see it on both sides, men not wanting women, just sex, then a woman who is a viewer will say, you right. These guys out here, they crazy. It's like they don't want none of us. Well, which guy are we talking about? Are we talking about a quality righteous man, or are we talking about the devil's children? Because I tell ladies all the time to get with a righteous man, but y'all don't want that. Y'all want the devil. So all I'm trying to do is get Jasmine's attention to understand, like, look, you do realize you got to identify the man that is doing that. Because if you're not, you're being irresponsible. At this point, it's going to make a woman just assume, well, any guy is doing that. Well, that's wrong, because every guy is not out here not wanting a woman, but just want to bang her and leave her. And when I see stuff like that, it is extremely, it's so annoying. It's unbelievably sad, because we're supposed to be trying to come together. We're supposed to be bringing women of the truth and men of the truth together. I don't give a fuck about the women in the world. I don't give a fuck about these ninjas in the world. I don't care about the devil's children. What I'm concerned about is the godly women who claim they're godly coming together with the godly men. That is what we're supposed to be doing. I am not on social media wasting my time trying to holler at a bunch of women that follow the devil because they're a waste of time. Do you understand me? And as a woman who claim you follow the Most High, your only course of action should be getting with a man of the truth. And if you're not, then you're no different than the women in the world because you're not seeing through the eyes of the scriptures. So when I'm addressing this issue, I'm coming from a place of logic and understanding that when you post, I'm seeing a lot on both sides. Men not wanting women just sex. It sends the wrong message because when you have men of truth teaching this truth, teaching men to get with women to make wives, teaching women about polygyny, and you say stuff like men not wanting women, just sex, it makes it look like all of us brothers are just out here not interested in relationships, not interested in wifing up these women, not interested in nothing but banging them. And it's annoying because all it does is undoing the work that the men are actually talking about. And it's making women that view look at all men the same, and it makes them not question the kind and caliber of men they keep giving their time to. You have to make a distinction between the two. Do you understand me? So I went on and I said, you're talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. You're not talking about righteous men. You women are always using men of the devil. Now notice how I'm making it very clear that women keep using men of the devil to do this. And it's like, why y'all keep doing that? Why can't women that claim they follow God be like, ladies, y'all need to get with a righteous man that served the Most High? You never see that, bro. I have never seen women in comment sections ever say that. You know why? Because even those very same ladies don't even have a husband. Because they don't want a righteous man. I'm beginning to think all you ladies that watch my content are just here to waste your fucking time. I'm just being real. Because it's like you watch these videos, you get this truth, and then when we look at your life and the kind of man you end up with, it's always a Pookie and a Ray Ray. It's never a man that follow Yah. It's never a man that follow the Bible. It's never a man that follow truth. It's like you come here to waste your damn time. All this truth being pushed out there, and you still end up with a demon. You know why? Because you don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. You think Pookie and Ray Ray is some broke man living in the hood with no job. You think that's Pookie and Ray Ray. Well, I got bad news for you, because that's not Pookie and Ray Ray. Pookie and Ray Ray is a man that served the devil. Pookie and Ray Ray is a man that disregard the commandments of the Most High Yah. Pookie and Ray Ray can wear a suit. Pookie and Ray Ray could make six figures. Pookie and Ray Ray could be a millionaire. See, this is the problem with you ladies. You identify a Pookie and Ray Ray based on his financial status. And this is why you ladies are always ending up as single mothers, baby mamas, kids out of wedlock, body count going through the roof, sleeping around, always going through pain, heartache, and distress. Why? Because you judge men only by their money, not their character. So when it comes to a quality man, you don't judge a man by morals, values, and good ethics. You judge a man by where do you work, how much money you make. Oh, you don't make no money? Oh, you don't got no job? What, you got laid off? Oh, you're a Pookie and a Ray Ray. And then when you get with a man that makes 6 figures, you be like, oh, I finally found me a good man. No. See, again, you don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. And see, this is the problem. So I told Jasmine, I says, you're talking about Pookie and Ray Ray because only a Pookie and Ray Ray are not interested in wifing up any of these women. Only Pookie and Ray Ray just want to hit it. You got a lot of guys that are multimillionaires and they're Pookies and Ray Rays. You don't see them with no wife. You don't see them building no family, but they got a plethora of women they're running through. So who are those guys? Again, women don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. And the reason why they don't know is because the only man they do know is Pookie and Ray Ray. So they're blind. They're blind by their own experiences. Because a godly woman recognizes a godly man. And this is why when we do our shows, we're constantly talking about the scriptures. We're constantly speaking on thus saith the Most High. Because we understand the real. And it's very important. But again, a lot of people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth, guys. They really don't. And it's very, very frustrating. It's very frustrating to have to always try to tell women what the Bible says, what this says, and they just don't listen to anything you say. Let me see if I can bring this on the screen because we do this all the time. We're constantly always trying to show women what the scriptures says in regards to this. Ecclesiasticus chapter 26 verse 23 says, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord. So now, if we can base the scriptures and look at what Jasmine says, let's identify the problem. She says, I'm seeing a lot on both sides. Men not wanting women, just sex. Okay, what guy are we talking about within the scriptures? Do anybody know? Which guy are we talking about from the scriptures? Again, Jasmine says, I'm seeing a lot on both sides. Men not wanting women, just sex. Which man are we talking about? Which man are we speaking of? I'm trying to figure out, are all you folks in the live chat blind, deaf? You can't hear? Like, what's going on? Do I need to turn the live chat off? Like, what's going on here? See, this is what I mean on what's so annoying about this class, is that you got everybody here listening, but they're not listening. And you're wondering why we got all these problems. I'm literally speaking and people are not even participating. What's the purpose of having a live chat open? This is the frustration that we got to deal with. People are busy having side conversations while a stream is going forward, which just goes to show nobody's really paying attention. But if I was talking about who P. Diddy is fucking, or a pastor that we just found out he's gay, all of a sudden the live chat will be filled with 8,000 people. Ooh, I can't believe he's sleeping with him. Wow, I didn't know he was gay. Oh my goodness. That's the nature of our people. That's the nature of our people. Y'all think this is a game. Y'all think I'm here to waste my fucking time. Y'all don't realize how serious this life is. And this is why we're divided. Because our people are dumbed down and they don't want no truth. And this is why people sell out. This is why people join the world. This is why people literally go out there and say, you know what, man, forget this truth. Forget speaking to these people. These people don't want to hear the truth. They don't. They don't click the fucking like button. They don't support the shows. They don't share the videos. They don't do anything. And this is sad, man. This is crazy, man. But this is what's going on. Again, Jasmine said, because we know nobody in the live chat is paying attention, so I'll just continue to talk. I won't waste my time trying to interact with you. You just stay right there. Because when it comes to this truth, I'm getting really fed up and I'm getting pissed off with the fact that people are not taking this work serious. A lot of y'all are playing games and wasting time. And it ain't going to be not much truth left in this world soon, because things is about to really start popping off in this world, and y'all going to be by yourself trying to figure out, where are the men of the Lord? Where are they? What do you mean, where are they? You had them. You had them. You didn't give a fuck about them. Now you want to cry when ish get real? You tripping. You ladies wondering why you can't settle down with a man? It's because you ain't listening to men of the Lord speak. This is why. Everything is a damn game to you. A lot of you ladies trying to hook up with different guys, you're going to get fucked. And he going to leave your ass because you don't know the difference between a Pookie, a Ray Ray, and a man of the Lord. You don't know. And because you don't know the signs, you going to get played. The Bible says a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. So when Jasmine says, I'm seeing a lot on both sides. Men not wanting women. Just sex. Okay, what guy is that? Surely he's not a godly man. Surely he's not a righteous man. A righteous man is not going to look at a woman and just see her as an opportunity to sleep with her. A godly man, the Bible says, is going to attract a godly woman. It says, but a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord. So a righteous man, he's going to have godly women that's going to come his way. Now, when we in these YouTube streets, I see a lot of women that be coming into my live chat. They be acting like they following God. They be following like they following the Most High and all this other mess. And they're not. Why? Because the scriptures don't lie. A wicked woman is given as in portion to a wicked man. Okay, ladies, let's identify the man that you are with. Let's identify the guy that you seek. It's always a wicked man. You know why? Because you're wicked too. You're wicked. That's why every guy you get with is a devil. It's because you're wicked. But a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord. See, I know the majority of these women that be watching my shows, a majority of women that be following the brothers in the truth up and down these YouTube streets, there's no way they can possibly be following the Lord. Because where's their man? Where's the righteous man? Where is that godly man that they're gravitating to? Where are they? But I'm a good woman, Ringo. No, you're not. Please stop. Please, stop. The scriptures don't lie. All we got to do is just look at your history. All we got to do is look at the guy that's on your phone right now that you're texting. Is he following the commandments of the Most High? Is he teaching you the truth? Is he opening up the word of the Most High to edify you? What's his plan on family? What's his stance on family? Oh, we don't got nothing to say now, right? Oh, you're upset? Oh, let me get you. You unsubscribed already, right? See, this is what I mean. You're not following the Most High. Told you. And this is what they do, guys. They're not serious, man. That's why I don't even waste my time with these women, bro. That's why I tell you guys, focus on the Most High. Focus on your health and fitness. Focus on your bread. You are wasting your damn time wasting on women. Because the Bible says, but a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord. What do you mean given? She's going to come to you. You're going to tell me you got all these women, guys, claiming that they following the Lord. And they don't even know how to say, hey, My name is such and such. I'm introducing myself. I'm this and that. These women don't even know how to, they're so they're antisocial. They don't even know how to, they don't know nothing. You know why? Because they're not from the Lord. The Bible clearly says, but a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord. She's given to you. So all a woman got to do is check out who she with. She's with a Pookie and Ray Ray. Well, let's continue reading. Now that we got that out the way, now that we ruffled up the feathers, because over here we're not sugarcoating nothing. And if you're pissed and you're angry at the truth, leave. Because we know you're not with God. Leave. Go find Pookie and Ray Ray and have a good old time. But don't stay over here in the classroom and getting upset with the teacher because you know you're wicked. You come here to learn. You don't come here if you want your ears tickled. Don't come here if you want smooth sayings, because you're not going to get it. I'm not Derek Jackson. I'm not Umar Johnson. And I'm not these beta male simps that you see all over social media that pander to women. Do you understand me? So I went on and I says, you're talking about Pookie and Ray Ray. You're not talking about righteous men. You women are always using men of the devil. Now, who is a man of the devil? The guy that just want sex? The guy that don't want to marry none of the women? He's of the devil. And women are always using men of the devil to define men in general. No godly man does that. No godly man does that. Now let's check out what she says now. Let's bring it out. She says at Ringo, she says, I'm talking about the men who understand that some women can only offer sex and they have the money to share, so they don't care. Hence, OnlyFans, who's paying them? Now she's saying who's paying them. In other words, who's paying the women? Who's paying the women is what she's saying. Let's see what else she says. Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex. Let's just stop right there. We can end the show with just that. We can end the show right there. She just literally said, Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex, but a lot of men with good jobs and careers really just want to work and hang out will. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. You know? Absolutely crazy. Miss Pricey, what are you talking about? What is the point of you making a comment about, so this is where you disappear to at Ringo? I saw you on this live. What in the world are you talking about? This is what I mean, guys. You got these women that just come into the live chat, don't know what's going on, and they say the most ridiculous things. They're not paying attention to anything, and it's just a waste of time. And this is why I pack people up, because they're not really here to learn anything. They're not really here to grow. They're not trying to gain any knowledge of anything. And this is what I mean. And this is why, guys, you're not supposed to be wasting your time. To the mod, just pack that person up, please. Just get the person up out of here, because this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is why, as men, we're not supposed to be wasting our time with women that are not really here for this truth. This is what I mean. This is why brothers in the truth, to the brothers that are in the truth, man, in these YouTube streets, don't ever sugarcoat. Don't ever hold back. Speak your piece, man. Because these women don't follow God, bro. They don't. You have to speak heavy. You have to speak raw, and you got to make them understand. Because at the end of the day, the ones that are true are going to stand. They're going to stand with you. The ones that are with the devil are going to leave. The last thing I want is women hanging around my platform because I'm giving them sweet words, because I'm giving them a bunch of sweet, nice words that isn't really challenging them. It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. You're supposed to give them the truth. This woman said, Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex. That's crazy. Well, and who is Pookie then? Who? So hold up, wait a minute. See, this is what irritated me when I was in that live chat. I was really irritated by this because I responded and then the woman just stopped responding to me. It's almost as to say, well, I'm not wasting my time with you. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, that's why I'm addressing it now. Because this is a serious offense. This is a very, very serious, misleading offense. She said Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex. But a lot of men, now check this out, guys. Watch how she separate Pookie and Ray Ray. She says Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex, but a lot of men with good jobs. So in her mind, she don't believe that Pookie and Ray Ray has a good job. Are you seeing this, guys? Are you seeing this? Women don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. In her mind, Pookie don't have a good job. In her mind, Ray Ray don't got no money. Do you see how it's all about money, guys? In a woman's mind, they see Pookie and Ray Ray as a guy who's a bum. This is how dangerous it is when women post things and don't understand who Pookie and Ray Ray is. Pookie and Ray Ray don't serve the Most High. That's all you need to know. Pookie and Ray Ray is any man that don't serve the Lord, that don't keep the commandments. This is how I know none of these women follow the Most High Yah. They don't. Imagine. And she posts this in the live chat, fam. And I made multiple posts and she didn't respond, bro. It was almost like to say, F you, I'm not even going to respond to you. You're wasting my time. I took that as an offense, bro, because I'm a man of the Lord. I'm a man of truth. And I'm addressing a situation that is very important. That's out of pocket. How you going to say Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex? Do you know how dangerous that sound? Do you know how dangerous that is for women to see? So then who is paying for it then? Now watch this, guys. Watch this. She said, Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex, but a lot of men with good jobs and careers really just want to work and hang out will. That's crazy, bro. Now watch this, guys. I come back and I said, shaking my head, these women are gone, fam. There's no hope. There's no hope, guys. If this is a woman who is moderating under a man of truth and said that needs to be regulated, fam. That's real talk. That's crazy. What? Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex, but a lot of men with good jobs. Well, who are those men with good jobs? Who are those men with careers? Really just want to work and hang out will. So who are those guys? This is crazy. So watch what I do, fam. Watch what I do, fam. Because I didn't put the comment that I put, but it's probably in the live chat on that page. I had responded back to her. I don't have the comment here. It's in the live chat on the New Breeds video. But I said something along the lines of, so you're implying that the men that are paying for this are men of truth? Because she says, look what she said, guys. She says, who's paying for OnlyFans? Question. She's saying this to me. Who? Because it ain't Pookie and Ray Ray's. Let that sink in. Are y'all listening to this? Are y'all reading this? Or am I just making this up? This is what she did, fam. This is what's going on. Now, I responded back to her. Hold on a second. Let me do something real quick. Because I didn't get a chance to screen capture my I didn't get a chance to screen capture my comment. But hold on a second. Let me do something real quick. Let me see. Because I don't have the actual comment. But the comment that I made is, I said something along the lines, so are you suggesting that righteous men are doing this? Because to claim that it's not Pookie and Ray Ray, then who are you saying is paying for this? So I made it clear. Are you saying that righteous men are doing this? And then I said something about women are this or something. I said I would have to get that another time because the live feed under the stream is not there. It's not available at this point. So look at what she said. She says, Ringo, the goal is to get all our people on the same page, not bash them. And this is where it just took a turn for the worse, because now the woman is suggesting that I'm bashing people. And I'm looking at this situation like, bro, this is crazy. So I'm bashing people by speaking the truth? Like, first of all, you out of pocket by even suggesting that Pookie and Ray Ray is not paying for sex. And then she said, who's paying for OnlyFans? In other words, who's paying? Because it ain't Pookie and Ray Ray. Let that sink in. Well, then what is she suggesting, guys? She's suggesting that righteous men in this truth is out here paying for OnlyFans. And I addressed that in the live chat. And then she just stopped responding. That's crazy, man. I want answers. I want to know what's going on here. I want to know, how is it that a woman she's moderating for men of the Lord is basically saying that Pookie and Ray Ray is not paying for these things? Then who is? If this is how a female moderator speaks on a truth channel, then I know you ladies don't even know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. I know you don't know. There's no way. You see what I'm saying? You got women who think Pookie and Ray Ray is some broke ninja in the hood. Fam, to the 320 viewing, I'm in the hood. Ringo TV is in the hood. Brooklyn, New York, stand up, in the hood. So, what does that mean? So you mean to tell me, what about all of my viewers that are in the hood? What the fuck does that mean? That they ain't shit? Because you in the hood? So let me get this straight. So if you not in the hood, you better than me? So you smarter than me. So let me get this straight. All you cats out there that live in nice homes and in the suburbs, you smarter than me when it comes to this truth? So you must be better than me. That's what it is, right? See, this is where ninjas get it twisted. This is how I know a lot of people is on this arrogant, this superiority type complex where they think because they not in the hood that, oh, I'm better than you and I'm not like those people and that's Pookie and Ray Ray. I mean, the nerve of some people. So if you making more money than a brother, you mean to tell me the brother that work at Home Depot is a bum? You telling me the guy that work at White Castles ain't shit? So you see those guys as nobodies. I mean, this is crazy, fam. You supposed to respect all men. I don't give a fuck where you live. You don't identify a man as Pookie and Ray Ray because of how you perceive a man based on monetary gain and this and that and all this other mess. We gotta address this situation. This is out of pocket, fam. She said, who's paying for OnlyFans? In other words, because it ain't Pookie and Ray Ray. Let that sink in. So if it's not Pookie and Ray Ray, who's paying for it? She said, again, guys, let's go. She says Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex. But a lot of men with good jobs. Did you see that, guys? So in her mind, if she's saying a lot of men with good jobs and careers really just want to work and hang out will, so then she don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. She don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is, and she's moderating. She's moderating. Now look, fam, if one of my moderators was talking like this, it'll be a problem. If one of my moderators was on my platform speaking like this, it's a problem on site. It's a problem. That's crazy. You know? How you gonna be on a channel that's giving truth all day? And this is what you saying, fam? How could you even do that? That's misleading a multitude of women into thinking all a man gotta do is have a good job and a career, and he's a good man. That's misleading. And we're wondering why ladies are caught up. Us brothers are wondering why these women ain't gravitating towards the men of the Lord. It's because they're gravitating towards men with good jobs and careers. Oh, man, yo. Guys, women are gravitating towards men with good jobs and good careers. And they see them as good men. Which means you could be a brother in the truth. If you don't got a good job, if you don't got a career, women don't see you as a godly man or a good man. They see you as a Pookie and a Ray Ray. I solved the problem, guys. I solved the problem. For all you brothers that are in the truth that are wondering why women that claim they're in the truth aren't gravitating towards you, it's because they are only focused on men that they deem worthy who have good jobs and careers. They don't see those guys as Pookies and Ray Rays. This is why women get played every day. Because again, you ladies are delusional. And it takes men of the Lord that will rebuke you and give you real truth to wake your ass up. Number one, a Pookie and a Ray Ray, ladies, is any man that don't follow the Lord. Any man that's not in this truth, keeping the commandments of the Most High, is of the devil, period. That goes for anybody that's viewing my show. If you a dude and you don't rep the Most High, you of the devil. I don't care how you feel. Unsubscribe. You ain't bothering me. I'm giving you the truth. If you don't want the truth, leave. No sugarcoat. If you're a woman and you don't rep the Most High, you don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments, you're of the devil. Period. This is so disappointing to see because I tried to address the woman and she just basically ignored what I was saying. You know, I was kind of sitting there in the live chat kind of waiting for a minute because I wanted her to respond, and no response. No response, fam. And I'm like, wow, okay, cool. I'll go make a video about it. Because you're addressing a man of the Lord now. And I'm going to regulate the situation. I'm not going to stand by and just watch and just ignore, because this is dangerous. Women are watching this. Women are seeing this. We're wondering why we're divided. We're wondering why we're divided, why we can't build, why we can't do this is because our women don't even know the difference between Pookie and Ray Ray and a righteous man. They don't know the difference. For her to say Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't buy sex is misleading. Pookie and Ray Ray is paying for box every day. What is she talking about? Pookie and Ray Ray is misleading and deceiving women daily. Pookie and Ray Ray is the one impregnating all of you ladies right now. Pookie and Ray Ray is winning. The majority of the children being born right now are Pookie and Ray Ray kids. Righteous men aren't even bringing forth life in today's day. Righteous men that follow the Lord aren't even multiplying. The womb of our women aren't even being used to bring forth life. Why? Because our women don't know the difference between Pookie and Ray Ray. Check it out on the screen. Women believe Pookies and Ray Rays are the guys that are on the left. The guys that are just hanging out. And you know what's so interesting? Because a lot of these women, man, they be thinking that anything associated with the hood is Pookie and Ray Rayville, when the hood is everywhere. That's the thing that people don't understand. The hood is everywhere. Anywhere where it's a predominantly black area, that's the hood. I don't know if you know that, but anywhere that is predominantly black, that is considered the hood. And the hood doesn't mean Pookie and Ray Ray live there. Pookie and Ray Ray could be in the suburbs. Pookie and Ray Ray could be in the penthouse. Pookie and Ray Ray could be anywhere. Pookie and Ray Ray could be a homeowner. Pookie and Ray Ray wear suits every day. All those guys that you see in the suits, just because they're in a suit doesn't mean they're not a Pookie and Ray Ray. And that's the danger in what I'm seeing here. And if this is what I'm seeing, then that means women in today's culture don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. And this is why they keep choosing the same devil. Because when they get with a man and he got a good job, they're like, oh, I found me a good man. Are y'all seeing that? When women find a man that's broke, oh, he ain't ish. He's a Pookie and Ray Ray. He just trying to live off of me. But if a woman find a guy making good money, she tell all her friends, girl, I found me a good man. He dressed nice. He got a nice car. You know, he live in a nice house. And she think he's automatically a good man. She didn't even inquire that if he follow the Most High. She don't care. As long as he's making money. You know? As long as he's making money, she's good to go. So when I saw this comment, it just rang. Because all I honed in on is the part where she says men not wanting women, just sex. I'm like, hold on now. What kind of men we talking about? Because if you're talking about a Pookie and Ray Ray, then I would agree. You're right. You know what I mean? And when you says women not wanting men, just money. Okay, now we got to focus on what kind of woman you're talking about. What kind of woman? Because a godly woman, right? She want to be a wife. Are you getting that? A godly woman want to be a wife. A godly woman want to serve. And she's not looking at a man's money. And these are the things that I'm looking at. So when she said this, I tried to quickly come in there and respond by saying, Jasmine, like in other words, you do know you're talking about Pookie and Ray Ray, right? You're not talking about a righteous man. In other words, what I'm trying to get her to do is clarify, because it's dangerous. Social media is dangerous. We already got a lot of nonsense going on. We don't need any more. You know what I mean? I just got finished doing a 13-hour live stream, and I'm so fucking disappointed because 1 hour and 45 minutes of my stream wasn't archived because YouTube got a 12-hour limit for live streaming. So I'm pissed about that. Very, very highly disappointed and discouraged, you know, because there was so much truth towards the end that I was spitting to get our people to come together. So much information I was sharing, beautiful information. and it's lost forever, you know? So in order for me to complete the end, I would have to go back and replay the footage from about part 44 and redo it. It's not going to be the same because it was just beautiful last night. The ending of the stream was perfect, but it's gone. So, hey, those of you that saw, those of you that were there, that experienced the show, you got blessed. You got empowered. Those of you that missed it, well, hey, it is what it is. But I'll never do another live stream of that magnitude again because I don't want to do that and then YouTube update their streaming limits and then it ruin everything because it could have been bad. You know, it's unfortunate, but what if I would have lost 5 hours of the show? I would be pissed. I would just take down the stream. I would just take it down. I'll be totally pissed off, you know? So we'll deal with that situation probably later on. But moving back onto this case here, and if you're joining in on the live, we're talking about a serious topic. I'm not here to BS, fam. I am pissed off and I'm tired of wasting time. We got to get right with the Most High. And you ladies need to understand this truth and stop getting offended, getting in your damn fee-fees every time a man speak. When it comes to this topic, women don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. It's dangerous, right? So when she says, I'm seeing a lot on both sides, men not wanting women, just sex, I needed for this woman to clarify that as quickly as possible because you got a plethora of women watching the stream. And if they see that, it's going to imply to make women feel like all of these men combined. Because you got to identify who you talking about when you're talking about men and who you talking about when you're talking about women. You know, you gotta, change that up. It's very important. You know, you gotta identify who you're talking about. So I made it clear you're talking about Pookie and Ray Ray, not righteous men. What I wanted her to do is come back in there and say, yeah, I'm not talking about righteous men. My bad on that. Maybe I should have clarified. What I'm saying is this and that and kind of make it where it is. And then now we can have the discussion on, well, if women keep choosing men that just want to sleep with them, don't you think women hold a responsibility in that? Because a man just can't come to a woman wanting sex and get it unless a woman is giving it up. So if the woman is giving it up, then she ain't a good woman anyway. So when you say you see this on both sides, what you're talking about is a wicked man and a wicked woman. That's a wicked man and a wicked woman. So when we go back to the scriptures and it says in Ecclesiasticus 26:23, a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, that is what you're talking about. You get it? Because a godly woman is given to a man that fear the Lord. That is what I wanted her to clarify so that we can make sure that the viewer, the listener, is able to walk away not thinking that, we're just talking about people in general. And it confuses everything. It makes us be suspicious of everyone we talk to. You get it? You have to distinguish who you're talking about so that the information is heard and understood properly. Because if women understand, okay, let's just say, for example, let's say you got, let's say all men, for the sake of argument, let's say all men just wanted to sleep with women. That won't be possible if women are not opening their legs. So who has the responsibility of being accountable for their actions? Women. A man cannot just sleep with a woman. A woman have to yield to a man. So I can't just walk up to a woman and sleep with her. Can't do that. That would be grape. I would get arrested and put in prison. So in order for a man to just want sex, a woman gotta want the same. So what does that mean? Both the man and the woman is wicked. So who are we talking about? Wicked men and wicked women. That's why I had to clarify with her. But when she continued on, it just got worse. Because I said, look, you're not talking about Pookie and Ray. I said, you're talking about Pookie and Ray Ray, not righteous men. You women are always using men of the devil to define men in general, and that's a problem. Women are always doing that. Just look at the series that we just finished reviewing. Just think about that, fam. Think about the series we just finished doing. Think about what's going on. It don't make no sense. We just did a whole series about a woman who lied, who literally lied about somebody named Legion or some mess like that. And you know, we got to talk a little bit more about that, man. I don't know. I might go outside and actually talk about it or whatever the case is. I have to see, because it's just so disappointing how the system is right now. Hold on a second, fam. Okay. Had to go answer the door. The whole situation right now with the Ressa Tessa, Legion, whatever the case is, it just goes to show how toxic relationships is and dating and how messed up everything is, because women don't know anything about what kind of man is what. And because of that situation, women in general are literally all over social media, dragging men all over the place because they're looking at the man that woman was with as trash. That's why if you watch my live stream, I pointed out that Ressa Tessa ain't shit. She's the worst problem because she participated in the drama. But women don't see that. Women keep looking at the man as if though the man is the problem, as the man was lying, as if the man was doing her dirty. No, he was not. You got to look at the whole thing and watch the full breakdown. This woman literally got pregnant by him, moved him into her house. Why? Because she wanted D. She even said it. She didn't want to be alone during the pandemic. She never told her folks that she got pregnant. She never told her folks about him. She literally participated in every single thing that went down. That man paid all her bills. And because she couldn't get her car, because she couldn't get her house, because she couldn't get the trips that she wanted, she decided to drag him on social media. And this is what I mean, ladies and gentlemen, on how you have women that are wicked trying to expose another man who is wicked. There is no way that woman could have been a good woman and got pregnant by a wicked man. Why? Because a godly woman is given to him that fear the Lord. This is how you know people don't know nothing, man. Women are making so many bad decisions out here, and when you got brothers like me speaking this truth, how come these videos don't got 2 million views? Because nobody gives a fuck about the truth. People want to die and stay miserable. People love pain and misery. Misery loves company, and that's why people gravitate towards BS. That's why a woman like a Ressa Tessa can have 6 million views on each and every video she posts. That's crazy. Her entire 50-part series is bullshit. But yet people eating it up. Why? Because they love drama and nobody's paying attention. Because if you watch my breakdown of her series, I broke down every part of it. Every part of it I broke down. Even the sections that was lost, we're going to do it over later on. We're going to do it over later on. I'm going to kind of run through it real fast. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Maybe I might, because you know how I do. You know, again, I'm highly discouraged and pissed that YouTube only had a 12 hour archive limit. I am pissed about that because I lost an hour and 45 minutes of that live stream. It was an epic live stream, the best live stream in the history of YouTube. Do you understand? It's crazy, man. But this is what's going on. And to the people that are in the chat, man, if y'all keep talking about y'all coming in, y'all seeing the troll, why don't y'all just highlight the name? Like, just highlight the name so I can just pack the person up. Makes no sense. Right? Let me see. Okay. What's going on? It's not that they need to add a warning or anything. It's the fact that YouTube made updates and they don't tell nobody nothing. Because YouTube's limit for streaming used to be 24 hours. YouTube's limit for archiving a live stream used to be 24 hours, meaning your video stream would have to be under 24 hours. Because I did a 24-hour live stream before. I did. Y'all thought 13 hours or something. No, I did a 24-hour live stream before. Literally. And what happened was it went over 24 hours. And what happened is it was never archived. And when I double checked, YouTube said if your stream go over the 24-hour mark, it'll be lost completely. And that's what ended up happening. So if I would have known that you can only stream 12 hours, I would have done something on my end to screen record the last hour and 45 minutes. In other words, I would have took one of my computers, you know, like how you're watching the stream right now. When the stream ends, I would have left the screen open on another computer so that I can just scroll back. And then all I had to do is just screen record, and I would have got the rest of the video, and I could have uploaded, and it would have never been lost if I would have known. But I didn't know that. I thought that I had 24 hours to work with, right? Let me see. I'm going to do the other parts over. I'm not going to leave everybody hanging. Like I said, it's very discouraging, and I was pissed off all morning. I actually was trying to record it off of my phone because I had the stream still playing on my cell phone, and it was like the full stream was there, and I was trying to screen record it, but something had happened that when I hit the screen record app and I scrolled back, it updated the video, and it's just like it just fucked everything up, and I was pissed. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. I'm gonna redo that section. It's only from video 44 up to video 44 to about 50. So, you know, that's about like what, 6 videos or something like that. So it ain't nothing much to review. And I might end up doing that section in a great way all over again, because normally that happens, right? It's not the first time I ever had something like this happen. And like I said, it could have been worse. I could have lost 7 hours of the stream. But getting back to the case here, I'm very disappointed, fam, with what I'm seeing, because now I'm seeing why we're having so many problems with our women. This is the problem. The problem is women don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. They don't know. They don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. Now, again, what really was shocking to me is that in her mind, she's asking me, well, who's paying for OnlyFans? Who's paying for them? And I'm like, Pookie and Ray Ray is. Because it's not a godly man. A godly man that's keeping the commandments is not signing up to OnlyFans. I constantly teach men to stop doing that. Because not every man that watch my platform rep the Most High. So when she say these things, I'm like, well, then who is paying for this? Because she says, I'm talking about the men I'm talking about the men who understand that some women can only offer sex and they have the money to share, so they don't care. Hence, OnlyFans, who's paying them? And then she says Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex. That's a very misleading statement. That is literally a bad statement to say that Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't. That's a lie. Pookie and Ray Ray is the #1 contributor to OnlyFans. What are you talking about? Pookies and Ray Rays are the #1 contributor to all the evil that's going on. She said they're not doing that. She said, but a lot of men with good jobs. So in her mind, if we get really technical, in the mind of Jasmine, a man that got a good job and a career is not a Pookie and Ray Ray. Are y'all not seeing that? Can we all agree that that is exactly how she thinks? In her mind, a Pookie and a Ray Ray don't have a good job or a career. So in her mind, a good man is, or should I say, because look, when you say good job, then you must be talking about a good man. So in Jasmine's mind, a good man is a man that got a good job and a career. Pookie and Ray Ray can't possibly have that in her mind. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Imagine if this is how women think? Are you telling me women are looking at men and thinking Pookies and Ray Rays are guys that don't have good jobs? Because think about what's happening here. And I know I'm very repetitive, but repetition is how you learn. If you examine this closely, when she says Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex, but a lot of men with good jobs. Now, if a man got a good job, then the reverse is there are men that got bad jobs. So I would liken a man that have a bad job would be a man that get paid less. How can she look at a brother that get paid less as having a bad job? Because that's disrespectful to the men that aren't making a lot of money. It's not that he has a bad job. He just have a low wage. You get what I'm saying? If a man have a job, we need to respect that man even if he have a job that's not making a lot of money. Who cares? At least he got a job. At least he got a job, bro. It's like when I go to White Castles and I get some burgers, you got a lot of grown men in there, they working. I don't look at them as, oh, these Pookies and Ray Rays, these nobodies, these bums flipping burgers and flipping fries. I don't look at those brothers like that. I come into the White Castles, I salute all the brothers that's over there at the grill, all the brothers flipping the fries. I come in there, I salute them. What up, bro? Hey, yo, what's going on, fam? And that's how I salute them. I don't look at them like, oh, he ain't ish. He flipping fries. Nah, fam, you can't do that. That's disrespectful. Those brothers are earning their own bread. And you don't know what that brother doing behind the scenes. This is why you can't be disrespecting men. You can't do that type of stuff because you don't know where that brother at. He might be flipping them burgers. He might be cooking the fries. But when he get off of work, that brother probably an investor. He probably does things on the stock market. He probably got some sort of business thing that he's working on the side. I don't know what that brother's doing. You know? So I would never do that type of stuff by disrespecting men. So when she says a lot of men with good jobs, that would imply any man that don't have a good job is a Pookie and Ray Ray. That's sad, man. That's so sad. So if a guy don't got a good job, he's Pookie and Ray Ray? So if a guy don't got a good career, then he's a bum. Good jobs and careers really just want to work and hang out, will. So in her mind, the guys with the good jobs, the guys with the careers, they'll pay for OnlyFans. So I'm asking her the question, so who are you implying is doing this? Men of the Lord? Because men of the Lord can have good jobs. Men of the Lord can have careers. Are they the ones doing this? And these are just serious questions that I'm asking. And she couldn't reply. And to me, that's dangerous. That's why I said, shaking my head, these women are gone, fam. There is no hope. And then she came back and she was like, who's paying for OnlyFans? Question, who's paying? Because it ain't the Pookie and Ray Rays. Let that sink in. So she's saying brothers in this truth are paying for OnlyFans, man. She's saying men of the Lord are doing this. And then when I had responded, she said the goal is to get all our people on the same page. Well, I don't think she understand that that's what I was doing. Not bash them. So in her mind, I'm bashing people. That's crazy, man. To me, that's one of the most dangerous comments I've seen, because it's not like that comment came from some random person that was in the live. That comment came from a moderator. And that's why I address it, because it's dangerous and it needs to be addressed. Because like I said, if one of my moderators came on my platform while I'm streaming and said some out of pocket stuff like that, and if it was a woman, it's going to be addressed. That's going to be addressed real quick, because as a creator, I have to also make sure that I safeguard the ears of the women that are listening and reading. Because if they read something from a moderator, sometimes, people would think, oh, though what they said is the represent how they say that. Like how when companies say the thoughts and opinions of this particular individual doesn't represent the company. So when she says this in a business setting, it imply that these are the thoughts and opinion of the host. Are you getting that? When she says, who's paying for this? Because Pookie and Ray Ray is not. Let that sink in. As a moderator, that's representing the host. So it's out of pocket. That's clearly what it is. That if one of my moderators said, you know what I'm saying? I don't really believe in that. You know what I mean? I don't really believe in the Bible and X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? I follow Egyptology. That person won't be moderated no more. The person won't be moderated no more. How you a moderator moderating for me and you don't even rep the Most High? That's crazy. I'm not having that. I'm not going to have that, fam, because it's going to mislead the people that are trying to learn. It's going to mislead the people. And I don't want the people to be led astray in any capacity. I don't want that to happen, man. Let me see. I'm trying to find something. Okay. What I'm looking for, guys, is my comment. Hold on a second. Okay, wait a minute. I'm looking for my comment in the live chat. Not in the live chat on this page. Let me see. Where is... I don't see it. I want to find out exactly what I said so that I have clarity and context. Okay, I see my comment. I wrote, now I don't have it. Wait, let me see. Where are we at? Because now I'll just read it. because I'm looking at the live chat on New Breed's page. I said, Jasmine is suggesting that righteous men of the Lord are paying for OF. Guys, these women are working for Satan. The level of madness is crazy. She believe Pookie don't pay for OF. That's what I said. And then she came back in and said, the goal is to get our people on the same page, not to bash them. That's what she said. When literally she just said that Pookie don't pay for Box and Pookie don't pay for Lonely Fans and so on and so forth. That's crazy, man. I got a problem with that. You know? I have a problem with that, fam, because that right there is misleading a lot of people, man. And it's going to make brothers believe that, hey, as long as I got a good job and a career, I'm not a Pookie and Ray Ray. I saw a sister say that, so I should be good. That's crazy. So hold up. Because you got a good job, you're not a Pookie and Ray Ray now? Really? I didn't know that. Let me make sure. I gotta get the comment, man, because it's for the record. Hold on a second. When I do my content, I gotta make sure for the court of public opinion that I have the actual comment. Hold on a second. Let me do this real quick. Okay. Wow, it just puts me right on the page. That's crazy. It put me right there. Okay, let's see what we got. That's clock. Okay, 34, right. Oh, I'm not even there yet. All right, here we go. Let me screen capture this. Because what I have to do is I have to make sure that that I put my comment in the live chat. Is very important. Because if I don't do that, it'll get lost in the shuffle and people will say, well, I didn't say that or whatever. No, I need to make sure I have all the evidence because I don't want nothing to be misconstrued that, you know. So let me back up a little bit and see what else. Okay, see if there's any other comments that's missing. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Okay. Yeah, that was the last comment I wrote. Yeah, okay. So let me move this. Let me add this into the stream. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is all about truth. This is very, very important. This is serious business. This is the comment that I wrote before she made that comment. So this is how it should look in the timeline where I said, Jasmine is suggesting that righteous men of the Lord are paying for OF. Guys, these women are working for Satan. And I just say things straight. If it don't apply, let it fly. If you're saying that Pookie and Ray Ray is not paying for OF, but men that have good jobs and careers are, you're working for Satan. There's no other way to say that. You know, I'm not sugarcoating nothing. Truth is truth, right? I said, guys, these women are working for Satan. The level of madness is crazy. She believed Pookie don't pay for OF. That's crazy. Am I wrong? Come on, man. Now, I'm not wrong. This is 100%. I'm showing you what it is. I seen it. I pointed it out. And I'm not letting up. And she came back in and accused me of bashing. She says the goal is to get all our people on the same page. What? Not bash them. So in her eyes, I'm bashing people. You understand? So by me calling this out, I'm the bad guy. And you guys are wondering why we got problems with our women. that claim they're in the truth. I used to have moderators, female moderators, that got out of pocket, and I packed them up, I got them up out of there, man. You know, when I saw that they were doing some things, I was like, nah, called them out on it, addressed it, and then I packed them up. I got them up out of there. She's literally saying the goal is to get all our people on the same page, as if though I'm not doing that. You know how offensive that is, telling that to a man of the Lord, bro? You know how much work I put in to get our people on the same page, and this woman is literally telling me the goal? She's trying to tell me the goal. The goal is to get all our people on the same page, not bash them. That's crazy, man. And I didn't even know she was a moderator, to be honest with you, because in my mind, I'm like, I must be just responding to somebody that's just in the chat. I didn't even know the person was a moderator. I didn't even know that. You know? And then when I'm looking, I'm like, hold up, you got a wrench? Ooh, what? Hold on, wait. I must be, maybe I'm on the wrong page. Something got to be wrong. But are you literally saying this, that Pookie and Ray Ray don't pay for OF? You got to be kidding me, man. Pookie and Ray Ray is doing the most out here. Pookie and Ray Ray is any man that don't follow the Lord, that's following the devil. That's Pookie and Ray Ray. So that's what I said, ladies and gentlemen. So when you look at the comment, right, and you see where it says, where I said, shaking my head, these women are gone, there's no hope. That's when she came back in and she says, who's paying for OnlyFans? Because it ain't Pookie and Ray Ray's. Let that sink in. So when she said, let that sink in, at that point, she's being sarcastic. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, so hold up. So if you're saying let that sink in, you suggesting that men of the Lord are? You gotta be kidding me, fam. You gotta be kidding me. So you suggesting that brothers that are in this truth, that are trying to lead these people, you're suggesting that we're doing that? That's insulting. That's when I made this comment. And then she responded by saying the goal is to get our people on the same page, not bash them. And that's when I just pretty much stopped wasting my time and said, let me go put in some work, put out some content, because this is out of pocket. You know? It don't make no sense at all. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. I'm trying to set order and make sure that people are on the same page. A righteous woman that claims she's in the truth, that even moderate, should not be telling people in a live chat that's public that Pookie and Ray Ray's are not paying for OnlyFans. That's crazy. That is so misleading. It really imply that the only men that would pay for those things are men that got money. So what are those guys? Who are them? How do you identify them? So what this teaches us, guys, as we close the show, is that women don't know who Pookie and Ray Ray is. So when you see women complaining about men, they're complaining about dating, they're complaining about all these issues they're having, it's because they don't know the difference between Pookie and Ray Ray. They don't know. They think Pookie and Ray Ray is a guy that sit around smoking weed and drinking Henny on the block with no job. They think that's Pookie and Ray Ray. And this goes to show that a lot of these women that gravitate towards platforms assuming that they're in this truth, they're not in the truth. Because if they are, they would know the difference between Pookie, Ray Ray, and men of the Lord. Any man that's not following Yah, that's not keeping the commandments, is Pookie and Ray Ray. We use these terms all the time when we do content. We always say, women don't want a quality righteous man. They want a Pookie and Ray Ray. So who the fuck is Pookie and Ray Ray? A guy that got a good job? A guy that got a career? Come on, man. Listen, man. If women that claim they in the truth is thinking like that, we're done, guys. We're finished. Because that means none of these ladies that are in the truth are gravitating towards you brothers that are in the truth. They're not. You got to have a good job and a career, and they'll see you as a good man. That's how it is, man. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, man. Do what we got to do. I can't believe time is flying by this fast. I literally wanted to go do some outdoor content. I was actually thinking about going to the city. I might do that. You think that would be cool? Some city videos. I could probably go to the city and do some content out there. I think it's around 45 degrees, 44 degrees right now. I think it'll probably be some fun. Go take a trip and do some riding content and publish that. I could talk about different topics. Well, I could talk about the situation with the rest of Tessa. I could talk about the rest of Tessa situation while heading out to possibly Times Square or something like that, and see what's going on out there, man. That'll be something. Maybe I'll run into one of y'all out there. That'll be interesting. That's if you're from New York. But nonetheless, fam, we really have to teach these women more, man, because this situation, I caught that, man. I caught that situation right there in the live chat, and I was like, fam, I got to address this. I tried to address it in the live chat to nip it in the bud one time, and when I realized that the woman is not responding, I'm like, nah, we going live on this one. We going live, because what that tells me is the majority of women that claim they in the truth don't even know the difference between Pookie and Ray Ray and a righteous man. Women believe as long as a man got a good job, a good career, he must be a good man. How many ladies at the sound of my voice believe if a man got a good job and a good career, he must be a good man? How many? Gotta be a good man, right? Wow. If that's how you ladies think, you're doomed. Because there's a lot of guys with good jobs and good careers, and they're of the devil. Only good men there are men that follow the Lord, men that keep the commandments, men that strive for greatness. Those are the only guys that you could take serious in this day. Everything else is a waste of time. I'm just being 100%. This is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Ladies, it doesn't matter what a man wear. A man can wear the flyest gear, the flyest clothes, and be of the devil. Do you understand? And then you can have a guy that don't dress good, but he rep the Most High. But you'll overlook him because of the way he's dressed. Wow. I'm so disappointed right now. I can't believe that I even had to address a video like this. Gentlemen, this is why we're having problems with our women. This is why all you brothers out there that have been standing on truth, repping the Most High, you overcame your sin, you repented of your sin, you stopped watching porn, you stopped beating off, you brothers that are really, really 100 with the Most High. This is why our women don't gravitate to us. This is why, guys. It's because they're looking for the guy with the good job and a great career. So if you're a brother and, you make 45K or 60K and, you know what I mean, they see you at the job, they're not even looking at you. They see you as Pookie and Ray Ray. Our women look at all of us brothers as Pookies and Ray Rays. Yo, this is so sad, bro. It's sad that I got to even address this. This is like elementary. Our women are supposed to know the difference, but they don't. Wow. I'm still I'm still literally flabbergasted that a woman literally said that Pookie, let's look at it, man. Let's look at it again, man. She said, Pookie and Ray Ray can't and won't pay for sex, but a lot of men with good jobs and careers really just want to work and hang out will. So Pookie and Ray Ray don't do those things. Pookie and Ray Ray don't sin. Pookie and Ray Ray don't sin, guys, not realizing that any guy that is willing to pay for sex is a Pookie and Ray Ray. My goodness, man. So in her mind, a guy that makes good money, has a career, that pay for LonelyFans, she don't see him as Pookies and Ray Rays. So what is he? A good man? Yo, man. Now I know why we have trouble with our women, bro. Now I know why. Guys, keep the Most High first. Keep the Most High first, health and fitness. Focus on your bread and put women last, because this is what you're going to get, guys. This is what you're going to get, bro. This is what you're going to get. This is disappointing. I would never thought that I would see something like this. And notice, it's so serious that I had to do a show about it. This is how serious it is. Because when a woman is saying this, then who is she identifying as the ones that's paying for these women that are on LonelyFans? Righteous men? She says, who's paying for OnlyFans? Who? Because it ain't Pookie and Ray Rays. So she took Pookie and Ray Ray out of the equation and said, let that sink in. Who's paying for it? Because it ain't Pookie and Ray Ray. Wow. 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 Who is it? Is she saying righteous men are? Is she saying Ringo is? Maybe Ringo is, right? Low key, right? Maybe Ringo, the same guy that's telling you guys, stop following these LonelyFan pages and stop whacking off. Maybe Ringo is paying for LonelyFans. Maybe that's what it is. The goal is to get all our people on the same page, not bash. So in her mind, I'm not trying to get our people on the same page. I'm bashing. And anytime a woman say bash, it tells me everything I need to know. Once I hear a woman say, let me tell you something, guys. And this is why I'm straight up. I don't care how anybody feels. When I hear a woman say bash, that's a woman that's rebellious. Because what she's saying is when you speak truth, especially to women, if it comes off as if though you're bashing, right, then I am going to rebel. Because anytime you speak truth to women, they always call it bashing. Because they want something that tickles their ears. They want soft words, smooth words. No. I'm not doing that. Once you're out of pocket, I'm addressing it. Regulating the whole situation. You know? I see any woman uttering any comments like that, I'm packing you up. Straight up. Because you're not going to mislead all these women out here thinking that, oh, if a man got a good job, he must be a good man. Then who's out here doing this dirt? Who out here is paying for box? So if it's not Pookie and Ray Ray, who is it then? The man of the Lord? Is that what you're implying? So it's Ringo, right? So let me get this straight. All the brothers that are on social media, we're all paying for box. We're all paying LonelyFans, right? This is very disappointing, fam, to me, personally. Because, like I said, I tried to address the woman in the chat. Now, any woman that is under teachings of men of the Lord supposed to know when a man of the Lord is speaking on situations, you got to be very careful how you responding. This right here is out of this world. Even women that are of the world that don't follow the Most High don't say stuff like that. I got women that come from different walks of life to the platform that troll and say crazy things. They never said nothing like that. And that's what's disappointing, is because, listen, when you have a wrench, right, there is a sense of authority that you have and wisdom that you should hold, because that means that you're governing something sacred. And this is why I see this very serious. Imagine the amount of women that read those comments and was like, well, Pookie isn't doing it. Let that sink in. And then you got other women, amen. It's not just Pookie and Ray Ray doing this. Shoot, these guys that claim they following the Most High, they doing the same thing. How could you be following the Most High and signed up to OnlyFans? Make that make sense? The only men that fall for this madness is guys that follow the devil. If any of you brothers claim you repping the Most High and you beating your meat, you don't rep the Most High, bro. It's just that simple. Just own it. You follow the devil. This is why if a brother in the truth sin, he's supposed to feel bad. He's supposed to feel convicted. His heart should trouble him. You should feel disgusting because you know you fucked up. So you're supposed to repent and get back on the right track. That disgusting feeling you feel is a separation from the Lord. Do you understand? If you're a brother or sister in the truth and you fall in sin, you're not supposed to feel good. If you find yourself not feeling no type of way, you're reprobate. You're supposed to feel disgusting. Like, dag, man, I slipped up, bro. That's like, let's say you're a brother and you haven't watched Corn in probably 7 months. 7 months, you haven't whacked off, you haven't done nothing. And in that one particular moment, fam, you just fell right back in the mess. Did what you did, and then it's like you just felt bad. Like, man, I had a winning streak. I was, man, 7 months, man, I ain't do none of this mess, and I slipped up. Now you repenting to the Most High. And even though you repented, sometimes you still feel kind of bad. Like, man, you know what? It is what it is, man. I'm just going to start all over. And, you know what I mean? Just do what I got to do. You know? That's exactly how that is, man. You're supposed to feel bad. You're supposed to. So, hey, we're going to get up on out of here, man. Ladies, listen to me very carefully. Pookie and Ray Ray is any man that don't follow the Most High. Any man that don't follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High is Pookie and Ray Ray. Just because a guy got a nice job, just because a guy wear designer clothes, designer shoes, and suits doesn't make him a quality man. And this is why a lot of you ladies are getting pregnant, getting ran through, because you see guys that you see on the screen in the suits with their hair properly groomed, and they drive a nice car, and you assume that you found yourself a good man, not realizing this dude is a devil, a demon. Because eventually the demon comes out. And this is why a lot of women hate men, because when they found that alleged decent guy with a good job and good car and career, when she got banged a couple of times and then dude, you know, end up getting caught with some other woman somewhere and then she break up, this is when women start to hate men. Now they hate men. Why? Because they don't know the difference between a good man and a wicked man. They just don't know. They don't know. This is crazy, man. Pookie comes in all shapes and sizes. Pookie is not the guy who's a thug on the corner. That's not just Pookie. Pookie is any man that don't rep the Most High. Any man following the devil, any man in sin, any man who is rebellious against the laws, statutes, and commandments is Pookie and Ray Ray. But do ladies know that? Absolutely not. So, hey, y'all stay safe, man. We're going to get up on out of here, do what we got to do. Later on, I'm going to address the rest of that show with the 50-part series due to the drama of YouTube deleting an hour and 45 minutes of my show, which I have no control over. There's no way I can recover the lost footage. This is why a lot of time live streaming is bad, because sometimes you can stream and YouTube don't archive the video and you lost everything. And it kind of make me, and you know what's so crazy about this, fam, is I wasn't going to do it live, but I wanted to, so that the people could be watching it at the same time. So even though an hour and 45 minutes was lost, at least we still was able to complete it. So those who were there, you saw we literally did the full show. It was under 14 hours of content. But I'm going to redo the ending pieces from part 44 to 50 so that we can complete the series. And I'm going to pretty much get ready to do some outdoor content. And yeah, we're going to upload that later on in the night. So we're going to have like some scooter content where we're going to be talking about the rest of Tesla situation and talk about different issues with our people. And hopefully people can learn some things. And then I'm going to come back and do some in studio content, short form, you know, like 8 minutes, 12, 15 minutes, and kind of talk about different issues, because the rest of Tesla situation is another diabolical plan from the government to keep black men and women separated. They're constantly doing this, and it's annoying. It's sad. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of us just fighting and arguing all day rather than building relationships. We just rather fight all day, and it's just sick. We're not growing. We're not building community. We're struggling, and it's bad. Our women are literally all over TikTok saying, I'm going to remain single. I'm remaining single. I don't need these men. I am done. I'm done with men. I'm going to get my own. I'm like, listen, you ladies are done. Because what we're going to do as black men is go get other women from other nations. And y'all going to all die off. And that's going to be the end result. Because we carry the seed. You don't. We gonna go find women in other nations. We can adapt. We'll be all right. We just won't be with you. We tried to be with you. The black man tried to be with the black woman. But if you want to continue this war, okay, cool. Because once we go out that door and say, you know what? I'm gonna start to get my attraction to these other groups of women. It's a wrap for you. And there's a lot of brothers that already done did it. You have brothers that are looking at my live right now that do not date black women at all. There are many men that watch my platform that if you were to ask them, they'd be like, bro, I don't even date black women. I'm done. I've been was done 10 years ago. You got guys that are like that right now. You know, they watch my content to gain truth, but they don't date black women no more. So all of the talk that women want to shed online about how done they are with black men, always remember this, ladies. You could say that, but the white man is not taking you in. The Asian man, he's not taking you in. You don't think he see what's going on online? You don't think the other nations of men are not peeping the vitriol and venom and all the videos that women are making towards black men? They're seeing this type of stuff. You don't think they see this? They watch. And they're like, well, we're not getting down with you. You think you're going to come over here and do that? No. Look what happened to the black woman that got kicked out of the house and her man filed for divorce. Look what happened. That was a white guy that she got with. She got with a white guy, and that guy packed her up. and said, I don't want to deal with you and your family. We're going to talk about that too. You know? So, hey, I'm going to start get ready, man. Get on out of here, man. Y'all be safe. Hopefully these ladies take heed to the video content and listen to it and learn what Pookie and Ray Ray, who Pookie and Ray Ray really is, because both of these groups of men on the screen are in the category of Pookies and Ray Rays. You don't judge a tree by the cover. You judge them by their character. If a man is not following the Most High, keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, he's Pookie and Ray Ray. If he's not obeying the Most High, he's Pookie and Ray Ray. He's of the devil. You understand? If a man don't practice righteousness, he's Pookie and Ray Ray. This is why the Bible talks about, here we are manifested, the children of God and the children of the devil. He that does not righteousness is not of God, but of the devil. The devil has his own children, just like the Most High has his. So y'all be safe out there. Ringo TV Reactions, peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. We're going to get up on out of here. Y'all take care. We'll be back later on with more. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.